bathi kimi ngisalazi ikhaya lami awuthethe lapho kuthula umsindo ekhaya bizwa igama lami whoa khonale phansi ekhaya whoa khonale isendleleni sekhaya whoa khonale phansi ekhaya whoa khonale isendleleni sekhaya whoa khonale phansi ekhaya whoa khonale isendleleni sekhaya whoa khonale phansi ekhaya whoa Ngilahlekile bathi kimi ngisalazi ikhaya lami yilebo awuthethe lapho kuthula umsindo ekhaya bizwa igama lami awuyeni bo yo mama yo isendleleni sekhaya yo mama 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 yo
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
Broadcasting live from Hackney, East London. Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Salomon and Moyo that's Mima, aka your aunt's favorite auntie, the biggest burger you're finna meet, otherwise known as Uma Moyo Matewa Usai, Uvuma Balanda, Tinas, guessing or Tago, Abanya Beggars and Amanzi. Your radio sister, but you can call me Mima. It's a Sunday. My name is Mima. I normally listen to music on a Monday, but it's Mima's Music Mondays on a Sunday on EXT Radio. Hello, my loves. How are you doing? I hope you're well. It's such a pleasure to be back in the studio. It's a joy. If your first time tuning in, hello. If it is your second time tuning in, hello. We are a family over here. And we love to have fun and share good sounds. The song I was just playing is called Emakaya. Emakaya. And this is Bralio. Do you know what? No, I'm a liar. Sorry, it's called Ekaya. How can I forget? DJ Kwame featuring Leko M. One of my favorite songs ever. The harmonies, the guitar, absolutely gorgeous. As I said, it's a pleasure to be back in the studio. A sister has been away and now she's back. So we're going to do the housekeeping. It's very important. You are wanted, you are needed, and you are loved. If no one has told you these 3 special words I'm about to tell you tonight, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are in the world, it's an honor to be the first person to tell you that I love you. I love you, and that everything that lives inside of you belongs to you. So go forth, shake boundaries, shake tables, jazz. Ube nonsense, yes, chaos. Just do chaos. And we've got a jam-packed show for you today. We have 2 guests coming on. We have Theo Chikomba, broadcaster extraordinaire. The credits include ITV, BBC, Konke. He will be coming on very shortly. And then we have our girl that will be talking all things film, TV, pop culture, music, you name it. She'll be in the studio after 8 p.m. So we have a jam-packed show. As per the normal things, the scheduling on Mima's Music Mondays, if you've never been here before, we begin with gospel time. It's how we lay the foundations. It's how I honor Christ. It's how I honor this space that I've been given. And I'm so, so grateful. The song I'm about to play is a classic. If you are someone that grew up in a Southern African household in the 90s and, you know, a little bit of the 2000s. I'm not saying you're a 2K, but a little bit of the 2000s. Then you will know what this song is. You will know what this song means to the community. For your listening pleasure, let's go. Let's go.
Satan ujaba mavens amaqhinga wongaphelile Satan ujaba mavens amaqhinga wongaphelile mvimbeni nangiyabaleka thina ngoJesu songoba sonke mvimbeni nangiyabaleka thina ngoJesu songoba sonke Satan ujaba mavens
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
Tembingos, Usatan, Ujampa muffins. Yo, so the song is saying, Satan the devil is jumping over the fence. The premise of the song is Satan is doing too much. The devil's doing too much and they're trying to catch him. If you watch the music video, it makes sense. And the women in this video are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I know the song, we must pay attention to the song, but the music video slaps so hard. If you're just tuning into Mimas Music Mondays, you're tuning into Mimas Music Mondays on Sunday, live on EXT Radio. It's a pleasure to see you. If you want to connect with me, you can check me out on Instagram, MIMSYXO. That's MimsyXO on the Clock app, as the kids called it. TikTok, Big Burger Babe. That's BIGBURGER BABE, Big Burger Babe, because I like to eat. Keep it with the theme of gospel time. You already know what I got lined up. You don't know what I got lined up. One of my favorite worship songs ever. This individual has an incredible voice as well as an incredible catalogue of songs. I would encourage you to go and take a listen, to bless your ears, to bless your heart, and share this song with others. I always start the show by saying that you are loved, you are needed, and you are wanted. And that comes from a place of me knowing that I myself am loved and needed and wanted. So, for your listening pleasure, this is Nginguthandiwe by none other than the glorious Tina Zungu.
Jesu yakuthanda.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
Nginguthandiwe Tina Zungu. Just a beautiful song and a beautiful reminder that you are loved and you've been given a new name by somebody who loves you above. Glory be to God. Keeping with the theme of gospel time, we're about to get moving. We always have time to pray. We always have time to praise. It is a pleasure to bring this joyous song, you're going to see what I mean by joyous song, to you.
Thank you, Jesus. Cheka
Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
Joyous celebration 92 ba lokuthandaza, led by the phenomenal Mthunzi Namba. 92 means we've been given an opportunity, we've given a chance to pray. One more song for you I'm using the mic that I'm not used to using today. So if you think I'm like struggling, it is because we only have one mic in the studio that is doing the things. Maybe I can extend this? No? We can't? Okay. So we're just going to make do with what we have. The next song that I've got tracked. Guys, I haven't spoken English in the last couple of weeks. I have been away in Zimbabwe, so the need for English has been quite minimal. And so I'm now back in England where the need for English is now quite maximal. So bear with me while I get to grips with my first language of English. The song that I have queued up, the track that I have queued up for you, is by a phenomenal group called Soweto Gospel Choir. One of the first groups I remember seeing as I was growing up. Soweto Gospel Choir are internationally renowned, acclaimed. You cannot enter spaces like South Bank, or many theatres like South Bank, event spaces like South Bank, and say Soweto Gospel Choir and they don't know what you're talking about. They are so good at what they do. And one of my favourite albums from them is Voices from Heaven. It is an album that moves me massively, and all of their projects that come here after. I believe I played another one of their songs a couple weeks ago. I'll find it just to remind myself and to remind you as well. But this track is called Jerusalem. Jerusalem. And again, one of my favorite songs. It's a pleasure to play this for you. Hopefully you add it to your library. It is my hope that when you tune into my show, you are hearing sounds that touch your heart, possibly resonate with your spirit, or you're listening to something new for the first time. A lot of us might be listening to this again for the second time, but I hope when you're listening to it again, you have a fresh ear to receive this sound, and I hope you enjoy it.
Download the app and listen on the go. It's EXT Radio.
EXT Radio, where you got Mimas Music Mondays on a Sunday. That was Soweto Gospel Choir with the track Jerusalem. And the song is just speaking about Jerusalem, how it's paved with gold. The streets are paved with gold. My favorite bit is the fact that there's two versions of this song, and each version has its own flavor. This woman's voice is just... it's just so nice. And then when the harmonies kick in. Anyway, that was gospel time. The songs that we started with, or the songs that we have played, are Thembinkosi, Usathane. We then have Nginguthandiwe, Tina Zungu, Nanti Tuba, Joyous Celebration, and we have ended with Soweto Gospel Choir, Jerusalem. We're now going to get into songs of the week. Song of the week number 1 comes from Nomfundo Mo. I hope you enjoy listening to this.
Baba mawusisa mina namhlanje ngiyacela ngomusa nentobeko cela ungakhohlwa mngani wami cela ungalibali umakhelwane wami wakhona ukuvuka kwami namhlanje ayingoba ngingcono cela ukhumbule umndeni wami cela ukhumbule abazali bami Baba mawusisa mina namhlanje ngiyacela ngomusa nentobeko cela ungakhohlwa mngani wami cela ungalibali umakhelwane wami wakhona ukuvuka kwami namhlanje ayingoba ngingcono cela ukhumbule umndeni wami cela ukhumbule abazali bami Elinye ilanga ngahlangana nekehle sekuthe ukhula iminyaka lathi zwana mntanami ngimdala mntanami ngimdala zwana ngami ngimdala mntanami ngimdala emhlabeni ngiyaphiliswa akhothi like khothi emhlabeni amagagasa walingana mawunceda umoya uwekhulu ubuhlakani ukulula isandla nginobusiso phakathi ngoba two is better than one yebo awathi kubambe zingelayo kodwa nesandla siphayo sibusisiwe kunalesi esamukelayo masibambane Baba mawusisa mina namhlanje ngikhumbula abazali bami.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
That was Nomfundo Mo with the song Izibusiso. Izibusiso means blessings. And the song is saying, God, please don't forget Abangani bam. Please don't forget my friends. Please don't forget my neighbors. Please don't forget my parents. Please don't forget my family. There's a line in the song that says, Ukuvuka kwami is not because ngingcono. Me waking up in the morning is not because I'm better. It's not because I know better, because we know there's some that don't see the next day. But the song is asking for blessings to not only fall on her, Nomfundo, or me, Mima Moyo, but for these blessings to multiply and fall upon our friends, our family, our neighbors, everybody. So to everybody listening into the show, hey, be blessed. I pray a blessing over your life. Glory. Keeping with the theme of songs of the week, I know you're about to get up and move, because why are you sleeping? Ulalelen.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
Ulele, ulele. Ulele, that is Heavy K, Something Soweto, Taxin, and Professor. The one thing about this song is the breakdown. Kung, 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 kung. Production is clean, it's nice, it's tidy, it's polite. It just feels like such a... You know when you love music? Listen, it's 7:47 p.m. You're locked into Mimas Music Mondays on a Sunday from EXT Radio, broadcasting live, darling, live from the United Kingdom, specifically Hackney, which is in the east of the London. Yes, very trendy over here. Keeping with songs of the week, it's a no-brainer with this one. I've been bumping this song out, and I think I have one more to share with you before our guests come on. We have Theo Chikomba coming on, as well as Shekinah coming on really, really soon. I hope you're sitting down and you're comfy. Maybe not for this one, because I know you're finna stand up.
Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
I wasn't going to play the whole song. They said, Wamuhle, uyindoni yamanzi, Wamuhle. We've got Jelek Wuhle, the musical chef. I think there's one more person that I'm forgetting. But he said, Wamuhle, uyindoni yamanzi. Listen. Let someone sing that song to me. You know I'm going to act a damn fool. Right, we're going to keep moving on with the show. Mimas Music Mondays on a Sunday, XT Radio. I've got a new release now for your head tops. This is Una Rams. And I played Una Rams a couple of weeks ago. I need to remember the song. My Shayla. They have a song called My Shayla. Cannot remember everybody else that's on the track. But I really like the beat. They are bringing Venda to the map. Is it Venda or Shitonga? Yeah, Banna. I don't want to be beat up. I'm gonna clarify that for you. But Una has a new song called Priceless Possession. Sorry, I'm now shouting at my Instagram live. Hello, my loves. I'm reaching the limit. Never will I reach the limit. God is bigger than my limit. Thank you. Than the humane limit. Anyway, Una Rams has a new song called Priceless Possession that I want one day to be dedicated to me. I don't know, but this song shall be dedicated to me. It's my pleasure to bring you this new release. This is Priceless Possession by none other than our darling Una Rams.
Baby, would you be my best friend until the day my life ends? There's nobody in the world that could give me what we have, oh, give me what we have. And there's no money in the world that could buy me what we have, oh, buy me what we have. I thank my God, oh, He made it possible to fall in love, oh, with somebody like you. There's nobody in the world that could give me what we have, oh, give me what we have. I can love you for life, put a rock on you and call you my wife. No matter what your uncle say the price is, that's a small sacrifice. I feel alive when you hold me. I'm in a love, no limits. Baby, when you say that you love me, I know that you really mean it. There's nobody in the world I'd rather call my girl. Got me acting different, everyone can tell. I swear to God, there's no one like her. It's almost like she made for me. Ironic cause they say I'm tough, girl, but I never felt so free. And there's nobody in the world that could give me what we have, oh, give me what we have. And there's no money in the world that could buy me what we have, oh, buy me what we have. I thank my God, oh, He made it possible to fall in love, oh, with somebody like you. There's nobody in the world that could give me what we have, oh, give me what we had. There's nobody in the world that could give me what we have. Oh, give me what we had.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
I tell you, the one thing about me, I'm going to play solid music. Absolutely solid tunes. That is Una Rams. UNARAMS with the track Priceless Possession. That song, I need it to chart. I think I need to submit it. I will submit it. I'm not the person that did the song, but I want to submit it to Radio 1 or Capital A. I want to submit this song. This song has Superstar labeled all over it. All over it. So that's Una Rams, Priceless Possession. That is from his upcoming debut album. And I don't normally, if you know me, I listen to full bodies of work. Full bodies of work because I want to enjoy. But this track, I thoroughly enjoyed. And Una Rams is our vendor sensation. Love him down. There's another track called Shayla. It's either My Shayla or Shayla, which I really, really enjoyed, and it was so joyous. If you're just tuning in, it's Mimas Music Mondays. On a Sunday on EXT Radio, we are broadcasting live from London. The glorious, sunny, I'm joking. The jokes write themselves. We're tuning in. I'm broadcasting from London. I hope you're well wherever you are. It is 7:58 p.m. We got guests coming on the show. I know some of you like, baby, it's a bit late. What do you mean late? We are here all hours. All hours of the night. I'm joking. Moving swiftly on. Song of the week, or a song that I can't get out of my head at the moment, is the one I'm about to play. I'm in my season of weddings. I'm a wedding guest. Like, if you're asking me to do something on a weekend, most likely I'm going to be at a wedding. You want to do dinner on a Monday, most likely I'm at a wedding. Thanks for the invitation, guys. Thanks, I really appreciate it. But this is one song that went off at a wedding that I was at almost 2 weeks back. Yeah, almost 2 weeks back. It went off, so we're going to go off together. Should we just do it?
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
Hello, my loves. If you're watching the live stream, then you can see I was fighting with the knob. That is Kanelwe. The original song is Dalom Kids, but this is Dalom Kids, Master KG, Nkosazana Daughter, and Juanito Amos. My guests are almost here. I'm so excited. To hype my excitement, I'm going to give you something from Shimza and Junior SA. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're still stuck on Kanelwe. But Shimza and Junior SA for your listening pleasure.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
And on digital radio. That was Euphoria by Shimza and Junior SA. The time has come. 8:10. You're listening to Mimas Music. Sorry, guys. Mimas Music Mondays on a Sunday on EXT Radio. The time has come. The guests are in the building. I'm so bloody excited. The person is actually dancing. Wow. Wow, getting ready. I know some of you are like, where are these guests? Maybe she lied as PR. Yeah, because I'm that desperate. Anyway, introducing them none other than broadcast extraordinaire with the credits such as ITV, BBC. There's one more that I keep forgetting, and he's going to remind us. But this person has been in my life for more than 12, 13 years. We have a mutual friend, and I'm just grateful to know amazing humans like him. So none other... Should I say the full name? No, I'll be nice. Theo Chigomba! Please jump over this little thing here. Wow. I know, I told you. It's the charger, friend. Come closer. I told you I'm going to be all in your business. None other than Theo Chigomba. Theo, how are you, darling?
I'm good. It's been a journey. I mean, to get here.
We give God glory.
My career, but to get to this place where we're standing right now.
We're glad you're here safely.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, friend. I'm so excited to have you in the studio. And when I got my show, you were one of the first people I wrote down in my notebook. He's like, yeah, it's a given. I am that amazing. Humility is not his point. Yeah, he's not even going to comment. Anyway, when I got my show, I was like, I need Theo to come on. One, because I think you're a unicorn in many senses, being that you are one of the very few black men that we see on our screens in terms of not being an actor, but being someone that provides us with the things that we need to know. How does that feel to be a sort of unicorn? You can come closer, don't worry.
I didn't expect you to say that, but do you know what? I'm blessed. I am blessed to do the work that I do. And I think it's not by chance, it's by God's grace, first of all. That's what I'd always say. I haven't come this far to only come this far by myself.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Someone has to remind me what I just said. I haven't come this far to only come this far by myself.
Right.
And I'm grateful to God. Every time I look back, it's been 8 years in the industry now. And yes, there are not many of us. I know all of them.
So we're going to get there.
Okay.
But I just want to... There's not many of them. I'm glad you said that. And when I say this, I don't mean it in a patronizing way. But truly, if you look at primetime TV, you look at primetime news, we grew up watching Dermot Murnaghan, for example. Amazing broadcasters. But then we look at people like our grandfather, like Trevor McDonald, right? And you can call him one of the pioneers and one of the most amazing people. But when we say there's not many of you and I call you a unicorn, there shouldn't be unicorns like you. There should be more of us. Tell us about how this journey starts for you.
Okay. So for me, I live in a house with my parents. Growing up, watching football, watching
what
news.
Team do you support?
Sport Arsenal.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a problem today?
My dear, but continue with your story.
So I'm going to try and keep it very short because it's trying to explain a very long story over a long period of time. Okay. So I grew up watching football, grew up watching news, and one of my earliest memories of news is when I was quite young. I was in primary school and the 9/11 bomb incident happened, basically. And there were also London bombings and all those things when we were at school. I remember specifically the 9/11 incident in America, and we were at the end of the day and our teacher sat us down in primary school and he was like, everyone, I just need to tell you something, you might see this when you get home. Back in those days, kids of today won't know this, but there was no Sky. We had 5 channels on our TV, and you could either watch Blue Peter when you get home or the news is on, and by the time you want to watch something, your parents are saying you have to go to bed because school's tomorrow.
Yes.
So I remember getting home and I was glued to the TV, like BBC had a special on for hours and hours, and I got glued to it. Anyway, I didn't really think anything of it, but when I got into secondary school now, I was very good at English. I think I still am.
I hope you are, friend.
I was good at English and a bunch of other subjects, but I was really focused. I love reading when I was growing up. I still love reading now. And I got to like 15, 16. I was like, this is something I could be quite good at. And I was like, how do I even get into this? No one in my family has done it before. I don't know anyone in my circle who's done this before.
Right.
And I remember I was like 17 doing A-levels, and I reached out to a local BBC presenter at the time, and I was like, oh, can I come on your show? And they basically let me do travel on their show. I was like 17. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And and it all went from there. Went to university, and the rest is history.
And I realize when I say that you're a unicorn, because you are not only a young black man or a young black person, you are a young black Zimbabwean person as well. And there's a unicorn because there's another person called Shingi Mararike, who we see on Sky News as well. And so it really fills my heart to see people like you and him taking up space. I hate this word, but I'll use it authentically. Can't stand it. But taking up space as you are. How does that feel to be able to... Because I think you are able to be yourself at work, unless I'm wrong.
No.
How does that feel?
No, it feels good. And I'm very much myself at work. I've seen Shingi when we're out on the road, when we're covering the same stories. Big up my guys.
Big up.
Made the move from newspapers to broadcasting, and he's doing amazing. And just being yourself, like, people always ask me, do you get told like what to say? You're being controlled. It's actually not like, it's far from reality. So how it normally works, like, let's say you're basically given a story to cover, and you can get given a line or two, or you have a phone conversation, and you go away, you do your own homework, and having done that journalistic training, you learn you need to put both sides, or you need to put an argument for people to think about at home, so you can ask a question. You don't give this is what you need to think. You give people the time to make a decision for themselves. So how I describe my job is, we put information together to help people at home make well-informed decisions about their lives and whatever they want to do, whether it's travel, whether it's politics, whether it's the climate or anything, schools, anything. And that's how I feel we make a difference. And lots of people still watch the news. The numbers are going down because people are now watching it on TikTok. They're reading it online. It's more readily available. You don't have to wait till 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. To watch something. But back to being myself, we can definitely be ourselves. And no one's ever told me how to act, so I'm grateful for that.
I really love that for you. I'm so happy for you. And there's somebody else that is happy for you as well.
So I have been the lucky person entrusted to provide a message about Theo, who is hosting today with our good sis, Mima. And first off, what I'll start with saying is, he's such a good guy, man. Such a cool guy, man. And he's one of the few that are still remaining on this earth who has a good heart. Nothing but pure intentions, and along with that, positive vibes, good energy, never stop smiling. And man, that's the kind of person that you want around in your life. And another thing to add is that Theo is very hardworking. He doesn't stop the grind. He is where he's at because of his ability to just keep going and keep pushing. And that's the kind of person that you want around in your life, as I said. And all I wish for Theo in this life is happiness, joy, success, and everything that he desires, he will get, and everything that he wishes for, he will get. So, man, that's our guy, that's our dog, man. Big love from Samantha.
Just in case you didn't know who it was.
Oh, I know who it is.
Just in case you didn't know who that was.
It took me about 2 seconds to figure out who that was. I was like, wow, I was not expecting that.
How does it feel to hear that?
I'm going to send her a message after this. I'll say thank you. No, do you know what? I'm grateful for everyone who's around me. Do you know what? Like, you can't do things like this on your own. No. And there's lots of people who encourage me behind the scenes. It's so difficult. Do you know what? I always think now we're in the social media age. Mm-hmm. We all post our best bits, but it's so hard. But the people that keep me going are the people around me, my friends and my family who've been there since I was year high. You've seen me since I was probably 2 inches shorter than I am now. But the point is, friends are so important, and I'm so grateful for that message. And it fills my heart.
I've never seen you like this. I see you a bit taken aback. You deserve it, my darling. We've got Siyabonga queued up. That is DJ Zinhle, as well as Nokwazi and Black Motion. What does this song mean to you?
It means a lot because being grateful and saying thank you for people who've taken time to give you opportunities, especially when we talk about careers. They know who they are. If I have to be careful what I say, because if they're listening, and if even the internet exists, so people might find this one day. But I have to say thank you to everyone who's always given me opportunities, supported me all the way to get to this point. This is only just the beginning, guys.
It is.
It's only just the beginning, and this song means a lot to me. There was a point I was playing this too much. I think my family got annoyed, but they started singing it too. So they're going to hear it again today because I know they're listening.
Shout out to the Chukamba family. Mimas Music Mondays on EXT Radio, bringing you Siyabonga.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
I've just had a little bit of a secret that Theo's told me, that he said he's an international babe. So I want to say a quick hello to his cousins that are tuning in. All the way from Zimbabwe. Salibonani, Maswerase. How are you doing? I have a question for Theo. So Theo has been across a number of different platforms, TV channels, as we should say. How do you decide which channel are you going to go for? So my question is it a job is a job? Or, as we normally discuss about whether media is left-wing leaning or right-wing leaning, how do you decide the space? Does it align with your politics? Is there politics in media houses? Let us know.
So, do you know what? This is a really good question because I have fortunately had the pleasure of working on both sides. So I've worked for the traditional media and I've worked for an organization which is not the traditional media.
And when you say traditional media, can you just explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, so traditional media, the guys who've been around for a long time, let's say if we're talking about broadcasting, let's say BBC, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, and then in newspapers it could be like Daily Mail, The Mirror, The Sun, all those guys, and some of them are left-leaning, some of them are right-leaning. And how I decide where I want to work is, as journalists, we're not supposed to show how we feel politically.
Right.
However, you can draw a line how you feel morally.
Okay.
So how do you view certain things like immigration, or how are people treated with love, respect, all that kind of thing. And sometimes, if you're on one side or the other, you can cross that boundary. And for you personally, and for me personally,
Right.
I might not feel comfortable. I'm not going to name names here today because I'm still young in the game. I can't be atting people today. Do you know what I mean? But I have worked on both sides, and I feel like what represents me is working in an organization which allows people to have their voice regardless of what their background is. And for me, that's why I got into journalism.
Lovely, tidy answer. I remember when we saw you on the other side, shall we just say the other side? And I was like, how does that work? Because from what we see, I never ever, what's the word? Censor. But we're going to censor just for today. I'm not name the people, team, whatever. How does that then sit with you? Because what we see being put out are things or views that might not align with a lot of us. And when I say a lot of us that identify as the global majority, for example. So how was that experience, rather?
So for me, the experience in the beginning, everyone who knows me personally will know what I'm talking about, and so do you. We'll keep it that way.
Yeah.
And remind me, what was I supposed to say?
The question is how, because you're saying you've been on both sides, right?
Yeah.
And for those people that are unsure when we say both sides, let's say yellow and pink. The yellow is sunshine and the pink is just, sometimes not as sunny. And so how was the experience on being somewhere that is, the sun shines differently?
Oh, okay.
You with me?
Yes. How was the experience? So initially, I set the record very early on. I said, I'm here because I want to do exactly what I've been doing,
Right.
what I've built my brand on.
And at that point, how many years had you?
I had been broadcasting for about almost just under 4 years.
Right.
And I was at a point where there was a lot of changes within the company I was working in. And I was like, what am I going to do now? So fortunately, I'd built up enough experience to have different options. And I wanted an opportunity which would give me slightly more experience, but also give me a slightly different experience of life and see the other side. And initially, it was really good, maybe for the first year or so. I really enjoyed myself. I traveled up and down the country. I was waking up at stupid o'clock to go here, there, and everywhere. And it was a really, really good experience. And I met some incredible people along the way. However, the organization's direction really changed just before I left.
Okay.
And we weren't really getting as much freedom as we did previously. So when I say freedom, beforehand, as a journalist, you always want to work on your stories you pitch. You spend time speaking to people behind the scenes.
Right.
People watch TV news and they see only, 2-3 minutes of a news report. But that can take weeks or months of organizing.
You being on location.
Yeah.
The people.
Yeah, and convincing someone to turn up and speak on the television. A big whole TV in an age where you can get clipped up and people make fun of you on your local community face
Can
group,
you imagine?
or you end up on TikTok and you got 1 million views. So it's very difficult for people to be convinced to be on TV. So yeah, it was an experience, and how I felt at that time, I just felt a conviction. I was like, this is not the place for me. And I prayed about it, and I was just like, okay, I have to leave this place. And yeah, it was an experience, but I can happily say I don't think I'll ever do that again.
I'm happy that you did it in a way, because as you said, you've been able to see what you don't like and what you do like.
Yes.
And I'm sure that, as you said, you've come out with a wealth of experience now that you can add. And just that versatility point as well, meeting characters you might not have thought you would have ever met.
Precisely.
He said yes.
Yes.
Nathaniel Bassey,
Yes.
an amazing artiste. See what the Lord has done. Tell us about it.
Yes, so this song, we sing it in my church quite a lot, and we sing it in my house, and I sing it in the car when no one else is there. And
We want to perform it.
yeah. I perform by myself. No one ever sees this. So this song, I don't know when it came out. It's been a few years now.
Yeah.
But, like, it just hits the spot. Like, when you look back how far you've come, and for me, like, I've got this far, 7 years in the industry. Lots of people... Eight. Lots of people don't make it this far because they're like, it's so difficult to move up. And yeah, and I look back and I'm like, I'm still here.
See what the Lord
so
has
this
done.
this song speaks to me.
Has done. Can you see what the Lord What we waited for has come to pass. See what the Lord has done. On your wedding day, you're gonna sing that. Can you see what the Lord has done? When you walk into that property, can you see what the Lord has? When that healing happens, what we've been praying for, He has brought to pass. See what the Lord has done. What we waited for has come to pass. If I were you, I'll sing it to someone. I'll just sing it to someone. Say, see what the Lord has done. Can you see? See what the Lord has done. What we've waited for has come to pass.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
You know when a song is so nice, that's how we feel about Nathaniel Bassey. If we had played that, we would have gone straight into worship, child. Oh, Lord. Anyway, Theo's going to be leaving us very soon, which is kind of making me sad because I feel like, do you know what? We're going to have a sit down for an hour. Once I have my show on ITV, I don't know, it's going to feel Jonathan Rossi. It's going to feel Graham Nortony, but with food. Because I feel like they don't eat on these shows. Or we don't see them eating, rather. But I want us to eat on the television. We'll see. What is something you would have told 14-year-old Theo? Looking back at yourself now. You're looking at me like, what? What would you have told 14-year-old Theo? Or what do you wish you could tell 14-year-old Theo?
14-year-old Theo, what I would say is believe in yourself and stand on business.
Come on.
The kids stand on business.
Put your foot in it.
But what we say, I'm going to go to church.
Come on.
Romans 8:25 says, but if we hope for what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with perseverance.
Wow.
If I knew that scripture, that's what I'd tell myself back in those days. And I feel like when you're that age, you don't know what you want. Everyone wants to be, I wanted to be a footballer. I wanted to be a musician. I wrote a few bars here and there. But if I could go back in time, just to say believe in yourself and work hard at school. Like, you only get one chance at school. You don't go back again.
Right.
But I did really try at school. And I really loved my sport. I was one of those people who treated PE like the Olympics. Like,
I already know.
me and a few other guys. And do you know what? I wouldn't maybe do anything differently, but I'll just say believe in yourself. And you'll achieve what you want to achieve if you work hard.
That's really touched me, what you said about that scripture. If you knew that scripture, then that's really touched me, man. How big of a support has that been for you?
Yeah, no, it's been, well, I'm standing on it right now. And it's been a big part of my journey. It's not been easy. There's many days I'm like, am I even doing the right thing? And especially when you're in a room and you're the only person who looks like you, that hasn't really bothered me as much. However, the more you go up, you see less people like yourself in the room.
Yeah.
And there's something in being with people who are sort of not like you just by skin color, but you understand the nuances of your backgrounds. And when you're in meetings, you know how to decipher things. Like, it's just small things. And if there's no one to back you on a particular story or something like that, it can be a little bit awkward. Or you just don't say anything. But people don't learn if you don't say anything.
Right.
So that's the issue. But for me, just work hard and believe yourself. That's what I'd tell myself if I could go back in time.
for someone that is watching this now or listening to this now or whatever, because they're going to be able to watch this back on playback or whatever, someone saying, I want to do what he does, what is that one line that you would tell them?
If they want to do what I do.
They want to do it. They want to do what you do.
Hey, I don't know about one thing, because normally if I'm giving people advice to do what I do, we have to have a 30-minute sit down.
Okay,
However,
that is on offer if you need it.
If there's one thing that I would say is go for it.
You got the answers, man. You! Leadership.
Straight to the point.
Theo, we are so proud of you, and I say that on behalf of a community of people that know you, but also those that might not know you personally. It is so exciting to know you. It's so exciting to see what you're achieving and knowing that you're not finished and that you've barely even started, right? The groundwork is still being laid. And in the spirit of this show, somebody else just wants to say hi.
Hey Theo, wow, where do I even start? Theo is so much more than just my brother. He's someone who's always around to make me laugh, offer advice, or just support me in his own way. And even with our big age gap, we've always remained close. He does think he's very funny, and okay, sometimes he is, I'll give you that. But let's be honest, I'm definitely the funniest sibling. One thing I really admire about Theo is how ambitious he is. He's always striving for the next big goal, setting huge targets for himself and putting in so much hard work to get there. And honestly, watching him put in that effort inspires me too. Here I am at uni, doing my degree, and seeing the way he goes about his career makes me want to work even harder and live up to the standard that he set. He's basically forced me to try and be a little less lazy. Thanks, I'm trying. He has jumped around in his career a bit, but the dedication and passion he brings to everything he does is really inspiring. And beyond that, Theo has this way of making people feel seen and supported, and he really is a light in the lives of those around him. I probably don't say it enough, but I'm so proud of you, and I'm so grateful for everything you've been to me as a brother and as a friend.
Who is that?
Did you pay her?
Did I pay? Theo, if I started to pay people, Sha, I promise you, the trainers on my feet, I wouldn't even have them. I wouldn't even have them. Who is that?
That's my sister.
Do you know the one thing I say that I don't think I've said it to her? Your brother loves you. I just want to tell her, this man loves you. There has not been a time when Theo speaks about you that he doesn't beam and he isn't proud of you. So here, when she said I'm at uni, I said, oh, how lovely. But she's so proud of you. Why would I pay her to do that? This is the quietest I've ever seen this young man. I want you to revel in that and to bask in that because you deserve it. And you are such a light to so many people. And I hope you know it and you believe it. And these words sit with you because there's so much more to come for you. My prayer for you is that you just keep walking in boldness and just keep going for everything that you want. I appreciate you massively.
Thank you so much.
Oh, God, I'm about to start crying. We gonna say bye to this man with God did. Because God what? God did. I know that's right.
Dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up La Madrina with the same soap. Me and Loro talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed stores, can you believe this top? I put my hustle on the Forbes, can you believe this guy? Then we said fuck it, took the dope public. Out the mud, they gotta face you now. You can't make up this shit. Judge it how you judge it, say we going
radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
We were about to have too much of a time at that point. We would never leave this place. Listen, Theo, where can the people find you?
Eesh,
you don't know?
Should I know my social handles?
TC Chikomba 1712 on Instagram.
That's the one.
Is that the only one?
It's the same everywhere.
It's the same everywhere.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had Theo Chikomba on the show.
Thank you.
Please rest in the green room, brother. Thank you for coming on the show. We had a great time. Listen, because I'm a gift that keeps on giving. The one thing about me, I just keep giving. It's 8:39 p.m. You're locked into Mimas Music Mondays on EXT Radio. Coming up next, we've got Shekinah. I was about to say Shekinah Glory, but that's not her name. We got Shekinah. So while we get her ready to come true, I got a little trap for your head tops. All right.
you're a DJ, presenter, or a broadcaster and interested in joining us, please go to our website, extradio.co.uk.
All right. I'm so excited because the person standing next to me is so bloody cool. She doesn't really realize it. How are you, darling? No, wait, I haven't even. No, wait. Say how you are first. It's all right. Go.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm excited. This is my first radio thing, so I'm like.
It's her first radio thing and not her last. First of many. Listen, the woman standing next to me is such a powerhouse, bro. She's so bad.
I'm honored.
Honorable. She is so bad. This is a person, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not even going to give it a number of months or weeks. I'm just going to say by the end of the year, if I call her, I'll probably get a PA. I'm telling you. If I call her, someone will say, oh, sorry, this is Shekinah. This is Miss Lawal's phone. Miss GL's phone. Could you call me back in 2026?
I want to leave you on hold.
That's me. I'm not. Yeah, that's me. Introduce none other than our content creator, our film, TV, pop culture connoisseur, Shekinah. Sister, how are you?
I'm good. Like I said, I'm so excited. Like I have thousands of things in my brain that I want to just fly off once we have the time.
See, the thing is, whilst we have the time, you see, the thing with me is that, what's the thing with me? The thing with me is we like to set the tone.
Yes, okay, let's
set the tone.
To my Shekinah glory, my favorite girl, to the one that I believe and I know that God made you in mind of me and I was made in mind of you. I'm so thankful that I get to call you sister, friend, my favorite person, my command, president-elect. I've given you that new one. But no, on a serious note, I pray and I hope that you know who you are, and what your assignment is. You never waver and falter from the woman that you're becoming and the girl that you once were. You are a formidable force. Again, I'm so thankful to call you my friend. I'm so thankful to see you shine in your person. I'm so thankful to laugh with you. I'm so thankful to know that when someone has annoyed you, I'm your corner that you come and rest in. Not only that, I'm also so thankful that you understand my language. To know that I am understood is such a grateful thing. I'm not only grateful for what you do for me, but I'm grateful for the fact that you like and love yourself. I'm grateful for the fact that you are constantly on the journey of becoming a neighborhood nerd. I only recently discovered the page that it was called that. But apparently I'm only meant to send a voice note for 90 seconds, so hopefully that's enough. I'm so sorry, Mima. You're gonna have to cut it off, but I love my sister and I just need the world to know that she is the beloved.
She is the beloved. Who's that?
That is my good sister, Ezra. Love her down ever since I was 3 years old. Like, it's not friend, it's sister. Like, it stopped being friend a long time ago. That is sister. So
she's trying not to cry, but she's doing so.
I'm holding it together.
She's doing so well. Listen, for the next 14 minutes, next 30 minutes is Shekinah's segment. I'm just happy to be here. I'm going to control the little knob. So I'm going to switch sides with Shekinah.
Are we going to swap?
Yeah.
Okay,
Live your life, babe.
Okay, let's swap.
The mic is yours.
All right.
Talk your talk, mama.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm not going to be nervous. I'm okay.
You got it.
I don't even, I have notes, to run through, but I have a feeling that as we talk, we might, bounce off each other.
Where do you want to start, babe?
Let's start by what this, hopefully I can do it in the time.
You can.
I can do it in the time. What the segment is going to be about. It's basically scores versus soundtracks. I'm going to talk about what they are, the differences, and then my favourite scores and soundtracks. We're starting off with scores, I'm sure you know, but for the people that might not know, as the listeners and the viewers,
yes.
A score is a musical piece that accompanies a scene in a film. It can make you feel happy, sad, scared, or anxious. It sets the tone. It makes you feel something. The most iconic score of all time is the Jaws score. It's not my favorite, but it's most iconic because
Why is it not your favorite?
I'll get there. But the reason why I think it's
president-elect. Yes.
The reason why I'm saying it's iconic is because, first of all, that you know something's coming. Yeah. It sets you on edge. You lean forward in your seat, so you're anticipating something is coming, and it's the most copied score of all time. In comedy, in rom-coms, you'll hear that wherever when you know something bad is about to happen. It happens all the way down to shows like That's So Raven. You would have something really silly like Corey's doing something stupid and you hear that because his parents are coming around the corner. It's so copyable and you know that something bad is happening. And then I wanted to also talk about my favourite score. of all time, which is the Black Panther score. Yes, the first movie. The second one is good, but the first movie score is like hands down the best score.
When
ever.
you sent me the track list, I want everyone. When you sent me the track list, yeah, because that album is goated.
Yeah. 100%.
And not many people, I wouldn't say share my opinion, they do. They're not loud about it.
They're not loud about it. They're not loud about it. And we'll get there. So I'll talk about the score and then I'll talk about the soundtrack. Because obviously those are two separate things. So
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
So the score was done by this amazing composer called Ludwig Göransson. And he's worked with Ryan Coogler, the director, like so many times, like 15 years. They've been a solid partnership. And that partnership is the reason why they make such good work. Ludwig is so intentional about where he goes to collect his music. He knows that he's not the face of the people he's representing. He's talking about Africans and he's not African himself. So he's very, very intentional about going to West Africa or Southern Africa to make sure that he gets the sounds correct and gets the right people to do the sounds for him. And he takes that and composes it because he knows how important it is for that sound to be represented accurately. The Black Panther theme score is the most important in the whole MCU, all the Marvel movies. That is the most definitive sound. Yeah. Everyone can say it's the Avengers one, but it is Black Panther. The minute you hear those drums, you're taken. You know something is happening, and you're excited because, again, that's the Black Panther's one of my favorite Marvel films ever. Like, it was such a step away from what the usual Marvel movies were. The first big black ensemble cast. So I think such an iconic movie deserved an iconic score, and that's what we got. Yeah, I love the score. And then we're now going to move into the soundtrack.
Come on, sister.
Because the soundtrack is my favorite. Let's play King's Dead first, and then we can touch on it. We can touch on it. We can touch on it.
I got queued up, baby.
We can touch on it. Let's go. Can
you introduce it again for me, baby girl?
We're going to play King's Dead by Kendrick Lamar.
Miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really out, you a tourist. I be blacking out with the purist. I made 100,000, then I freaked it. I made 500,000, then I freaked it. I bought an 87 for the weekend. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
And it's like that little bitch. MVP, I don't get no sleep, no, I don't like that.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
Fantastic.
She said, wow.
Wow.
This is radio.
This is radio.
And we like to apologize for the swearing. Chris, we are sorry. We're sorry.
Chris,
please, we are sorry. We're sorry.
Sorry. So, yeah, moving on to soundtracks. We just gave you a flavor of one of my favorite soundtracks.
People listening to that, the kick of that.
Yeah.
You have to imagine if you're in a cinema.
Yeah, and you hear that. They're so good at making sure that the sound is cinematic. You have to experience that song in the speaker to know it's really going to hit the audience when it. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna shake in your seat. You're gonna shake in your seat. Yeah. So that was one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. And briefly, I'm sure everyone knows, but a soundtrack is a combination of all the sounds and songs that you'll hear throughout a film. And at the end of King's Dead, actually, you'll hear these beautiful sounds. I can't remember who recorded it, but it's like the joop, 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 joop sounds that you always hear throughout the Black Panther movies that they also recorded, that Ludwig Göransson recorded. So Kendrick Lamar was also very intentional with collaborating with Ludwig as well to make sure that the music that he created alongside the score also lined up really well with stuff that's happening in the film, which is so important. And similarly with Pray For Me as well, right at the start of Pray For Me, and that is Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd. You hear those drums right at the start that, again, continues to push that story forward, and you make sure that that everything is consistent from soundtrack and score.
Ready for that?
Go on, we can play it.
We can play. Chris!
Sorry in advance.
It's not in advance. You don't know.
For a war again, go down that road again. It's all the same. I'm always ready to take a life again. You know I'll ride again.
Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
Yay.
She said, yay.
So we're flowing really well, so I'm excited. We're flowing very well.
You do your thing, friend.
So yeah, soundtracks. Typically soundtracks are created like brand new for a film. Like you will make these new songs for a film. But sometimes you get instances where soundtracks are older songs, for example. If we're staying on the Marvel theme, Guardians of the Galaxy, that first movie, all the songs were 60s and 70s because the main character in the film was born in that era. But there's obviously aren't new songs. They just took those older songs and brought them into this new film. But also sometimes you get songs on soundtracks that are way bigger than the movie, way bigger than that moment, and they transcend like time. They're much, much bigger than the moment, which leads to this next one that I want to play, which is I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Now, some people don't know that this was a re-record of Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You, but nobody, sorry to Dolly, but people play that version dust because Whitney's version was re-recorded. Sorry.
Sorry, Dolly.
Dolly. Whitney's version was re-recorded for the Bodyguard film, and it was meant to be just like a one-off for the soundtrack, but it ended up being one of the greatest love songs of all time. Whitney.
Hit play, right?
Hit play.
I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me.
EXT Community Radio.
Hey.
My
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Whitney. Exactly.
I've got a soundtrack for you,
You do?
I do. What, you thought because you're coming on my show, I'm not going to play you nothing?
Fantastic.
This is from a banging movie.
Yes.
You might have seen it, bro. What's this movie called? No, sorry, I've just watched it now. It's on Netflix. Hostage.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's a series,
on my watch
it's not a
list.
movie.
It's on my watch list.
Sister.
I know. I'm backed up. There's so many things on my watch
This
list.
song, yeah.
I'm backed up
This song,
severely.
I said, my girl.
Shaky baby, shaky bum bum. I actually was really excited that I got asked to record this voice note because everybody knows you're 5 to my 6. Like that's how it's always been. That's how it's always gonna be. Period. But yeah, just excited that I get the opportunity to just express how much I love you, girl. But yeah, you know I love you, Shax. You know I love you. I don't even need to tell you how much I love you. You know I love you. And aside from like loving you and all of the amazing qualities about you and all of the amazing things about you, one thing I've always admired about you is that you're so diligent and you're so resourceful. I think especially with anything you put your mind to, you get it done, and you get it done to such an excellent and an amazing standard. And I think that's an amazing trait that not everybody can say about their friend. And you know, I've always said like I don't fully understand the whole Marvel superhero comic world, but it always brings me joy seeing you do stuff in your element and seeing you do stuff that you're actually really passionate about, and doing it well and doing it to an excellent standard. So yeah, man, love you, girl, love you, and have a good episode. I think they call it, like, have a good episode. Love you.
Follow, baby.
God.
She said, have a good episode.
Oh my God.
Who's that person?
Another one I guess is, you know, the two people you played are bridesmaids. They're bridesmaids at my wedding.
Ah.
They already know
Is
that
there
they're...
engagements we don't know about?
Maybe.
I'm joking.
But no, those are my sisters. Follow, you are so sneaky. How did you get Follow?
Do you know what the thing is? I'm not
I love
sneaky.
you, Follow. Wow.
I'm not sneaky. I'm resourceful.
I love it. It's fantastic
She
and
said
it's
that-
brilliant.
I'm
Yeah,
resourceful.
fantastic.
Some
Yeah.
people, they're not resourceful, but me, I'm resourceful. Shikana, we've only got 3 months left.
What do I have? I think I have like 1 point left.
Go on, sis.
Okay, I'll fly.
No, it's okay.
Let me finish saying, Paul, I love you so much and I appreciate you. Mwah. My last 2 points, Whitney Houston again. So on that same Bodyguard soundtrack was also, I think it was I'm Every Woman and I Have Nothing. Do you know how crazy it is to have multiple songs on a soundtrack that go beyond the movie that you made and they do these crazy things? And then the last thing, because we don't have much time, is also Celine Dion. And what she did with, what's the name of that song? My brain has now gone. My heart will go on. Exactly. Go away. Again. Exactly. Another song that transcends the movie. Like, it doesn't just stay inside that movie, like, universe. It goes way beyond, and it's one of, like, another one of the really, really best selling love songs of all time. And yeah, I had to just speed race through that.
While you're speeding through that,
Yes.
I just want to ask you one thing.
Yeah.
What is one thing that excites you about all of this? All of the stuff that we've been speaking about in the last couple of months. What is it that sets you on? What is it that makes you so excited about this stuff? Because as even Folly's saying, I don't get this.
Yeah.
We look at people that go to Comic-Con and we're like,
I love Comic-Con.
I know, because I know you've been.
Yes.
It's like,
Why?
What is it about it?
I think for 2 things. Like, for me, there's half of it. Like, one side is the shared community of it all. Like you said, you don't get it, but there's loads of people that do get it. So when you meet people who love it, it literally just sets a fire alight. And I'm in this really cool Discord group chat where we all just talk about films, movies, TV shows. We share things, we commune, we give each other opportunities, which is really cool. And then I guess another side of it is that, like, when I watch something that I really love, it just, like, not changes my perspective, but I literally download the personality or the interest that the main character had in the film. Like, I'm just so ingrained in the thing that, like, I just have to share it with everybody, and that's why I talk about these things on the internet.
Do you know what? You're just such a gem. Give me a second. I have to try and we got 1 minute and sis, I don't even know how much time we have left.
Something.
But you know what? It's gonna be all right.
There we go.
It's gonna be great. 57 seconds left. Jesus. This is me signing out. This last little track is for Shekinah. I really hope she enjoys it.
Hope you're enjoying yourself on Mima's Music Mondays. Just dropping a quick message to let you know how proud I am that you're showcasing your talent on a whole nother level and you're putting yourself out there. It's been a privilege to watch you walk in your purpose. Watching your TikTok videos is always the highlight of my day because I get to see you reap the hard work that you put into them videos in real time. Your personality, your mind, your genuineness is a light that can't ever be dimmed. And I can't lie, it's something I've always admired. In this content thing, I hope you know you're a giant amongst giants. And it's only a matter of time before the world realizes that too. But yeah, let me not say too much because I don't want you crying on air. But Shex, I love you. And once again, I'm so proud of you.
Hey, this is MK and you're locked into EXT Radio.
Hi, this is Jamie Jones and you're listening to EXT Radio.